Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you might have noticed that in the last 24 hours, the entire market has been extremely volatile after being in a standstill or a consolidation period for the last 72 hours. Now, this is due to the fact that most of the major altcoins, especially Bitcoin, breaking below a very key support level at 96,000. Ever since that's happened, the market actually had a very strong pullback where it actually retested close to 93.8k, but now just in a single hour it was able to climb back to nearly 95,000. Something similar happened, but there is definitely a lot of fear being injected into the entire market. Now Michael Saylor is back at it again. He's trying to get Jeff Bezos to buy Bitcoin. Now US Senator proposes giving Federal Reserve faculties to own Bitcoin. Now this is interesting because you guys know Fed say we're not going to be owning Bitcoin. This is another way to do so. Dogecoin whales accumulate 250 million Doge, rising speculation about potential price movement, and the largest holder of Dogecoin decided to sell about $250 million worth of Dogecoin just 24 hours ago. So that should tell you why the market is so volatile. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash. The market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. Now, first of all, I want to talk to you guys about the way Dogecoin price action is happening. Now, I did mention about 3 days ago that the recovery just needs to ensure that we're able to stay over the price of 32 cents. If we're able to do that and break above 36 cents, we will actually go into a bullish pattern. But as long as we're able to stay over 32 cents, it does give us a little bit of lay-by to ensure that we do not see further pullback from the Dogecoin price. But right now, if you see the way Dogecoin is acting, it's very clear that ever since making this high, it's been in a slight downtrend, and that can be due to the fact that there are some whales like this which are selling huge amount of Dogecoin in single transactions. Now this whale decided to purchase about $150 million of Doge at the price of 41 on the 12th, and today took a loss and decided to sell a little bit. So that should give you perspective that even the largest whales are in a little bit of panic and uncertain about what direction the market is trying to go. What do you think the market is going to do? If you ask me, I feel like there is a little bit of a downside left. I feel like Doge will still retest close to 26 cents before we see any sort of crazy move forward. I do think the market has come to a standstill until 2025. I know we have about 7 days, and in 7 days we can be seeing extreme volatility, but if you look at the open interest, it's fallen down to 1.6, so that should give you perspective how many traders are deciding to just sideline themselves and decide for later in terms of what they want to do with Dogecoin. And if you look at the long to the short ratio, it's still sitting pretty much in the same position, so the new open trades are not as much as expected, and that's due to the fact that people are uncertain. Is this a good decision to do? I mean, personally, I feel like the way the market is moving right now is actually extremely healthy, because ever since Bitcoin was climbing so quickly and going over 100k, the fear to the greed index was very heavily on the greed side. But now, even though the price is sitting close to 95k, we're getting closer to the center. Once we're in the center, we will be able to see more movement and more price action, as there will be more room to grow. Microstrategy just solidified its place as an ultimate Bitcoin whale, as they're deciding to buy more and more as the dip keeps coming in. Right now, we are sitting at a really crucial time. Just to give you perspective, Michael Saylor is trying extremely hard to get Microsoft involved with crypto. If they're able to do so, the amount of money and inflow that Microsoft can bring into the crypto market is unimaginable. That's probably the right word to use. Now, we know that during the Fed meeting, they mentioned how they will not be able to own Bitcoin. So the US Senator recently reinforced the intention of exceeding the facilities faculties to the Federal Reserve to purchase and own Bitcoin as part of its reserve asset. If they're able to do this, stated that US debt can be repaid through Bitcoin Strategic Bitcoin Reserve as proposed in her Bitcoin Act. If this is passed, let me tell you for a fact, this would have a very positive impact. Now, just to give you perspective, Fed announcing that they are not going to be owning any Bitcoin has definitely made the market extremely volatile, and it's actually caused us to come all the way down where we're sitting right now. If that decision is reversed, you know that the movement that we were building for the market to keep climbing will definitely become larger, and Dogecoin whales are accumulating this. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. So there is a lot of whales which are accumulating, but when you look at the largest whale, has sold about $250 million worth of Dogecoin, which actually in total comes to, if you do the maths, it's come to about 800 million Doge. So that should give you perspective why, even though there's a lot of buying from big whales, why it's not able to climb, and that's due to some of the larger whales which are selling large chunk. Now, President Trump names Bo Hines executive director of Crypto Council in his admin. Now, just to give you perspective who Bo Hines is, well, he's an American football player. No, this is not the one that I'm talking about, but just to give you perspective that he is a very pro crypto person. Now, they have been part of the crypto market for a long time, and seeing another friendly person joining the administration means better things to come for the crypto market. And then that's not all, as President Trump nominates pro-crypto Stephen to lead his Council of Economic Advisors. So there we go. Another person that's going to be part of the council is going to be a pro-Bitcoin or pro-crypto person. So this just shows you perspective that ever since Trump has come in, or hasn't even come into the office, but once he gets into the office, the amount of new people that will be part of the US government that will be for crypto would be unimaginable. And Trump says he will deliver the largest tax cut in the history of the country next year. If this happens, the fact that he's already been elected and he's making this sort of statement, it's very likely to happen. This would be a very good impact on the overall economy. Now, UAE solidifies its status as a global Bitcoin powerhouse with 40 billion in holdings in terms of Bitcoin. That's a lot of money that's been flown in from a specific country, and less than 7% of the global population is invested in crypto. Now imagine when we get a little bit higher, such as let's say gold, which has much greater percentage, we will be seeing more money, and Bitcoin will hit the market top above 170,000 based on Myers multiple, and that is very clear, because if we're able to see a greater Bitcoin move, there will be greater returns that we will be receiving. Right now, there is a lot of things which are happening, and that's why the market is so volatile. If you want to make profit, go for the leverage trade, but if you want to be safe, just buy your spot and relax. Other than that, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.